Apologies. I was talking to Paul. Paul called me on the Facebook Messenger. He's supposed to accept the invite on the live feed. I got Dan Bound here. I'm gonna talk to Dan Bound while Paul tries to get on here. We did it. We did it, Dan Bound.
Yo.
T-Mobile.
How's it going?
There you go. All right, Paul, you're on there. All right,
It's
Paul, you're
Dan.
on here, and Dan Bound's on here. So I got Paul. All I'll have to do is click, and you'll be next. I got you, Dan, here. I'm gonna close this thing out with Paul. Dan, it was a hell of a mission trying to get you on the line, but we figured it out.
Yeah, had to restart it. I'm not sure what was going on. I'm in Facebook jail, so I'm limited.
Listen, real quick, how do you get in a Facebook jail? Who did you beat up?
Being pro-Trump is one way.
Is that why everybody's
That's one
going on
way.
this other thing?
Yeah, Parlor.
Parlors.
I got that on there. Yeah, a lot of arm wrestlers are doing that now. Just like a Twitter type thing.
Yeah. Paul, hang in there with me. I'm just going to talk to Dan. We'll get right with you. Dan, I'm going to rewind. Have you been watching the broadcast?
I have since the beginning. Yeah, I've been watching, waiting to get on, but it's
I
been
know.
tough.
I'm sorry it took so long, but
All right, man.
we worked it out.
Difficulties.
What do you think about my name, the Church of Arm Wrestling Podcast?
Good stuff. I'll join.
You like it? I got to
Yeah.
rename my YouTube. I think I should rename my YouTube page to that, but we'll see. One thing at a time. First thing I want to go over with you, Dan, is give me your play-by-play of how the super match went with Brian Walker, which was absolutely tremendous, by the way.
Oh, you like it? Yeah, it was. I think it was pretty entertaining. It went the way that we both pretty much pictured it. I could tell you, right-handed, that was a war. I'm beat to hell. I actually talked to Brian after.
Are you feeling the aftershocks?
Absolutely, yeah. We made it to the gym, but I'm limited. Dude, when we turned in that first time, um, I managed to pin him fairly quick. And then he started going outside. He was top rolling me.
Yeah.
And we pretty much back and forth 2-2. And pretty much it was just wars inside, man. It's what I wanted, though. It definitely gave me some stuff to ponder and work on and see where my strengths are. But yeah, he said he had a little bit of a black and blue on his bicep. Not a tear, but he got bruised pretty good.
Well, that's the thing about you big guys. It's different.
It's a lot of force. Yeah, man. I definitely felt it. Left-handed, his left hand strong, man. We had the longest match of the day for us. As about a minute. It was our second match. He won, but dude, I was.
If you tell me it was the first round, I'm gonna cry.
Which one? The minute?
Was that long match the first round?
No, he actually got me pretty quick on that first one. So I readjusted.
I did a quick post-match interview and I missed your first round. I was pissed about that.
Yeah, you missed two, actually. You missed my first right hand and the first left hand. I know Chuck Ryder was not happy.
Listen, one thing I'm doing is I'm always improving the machine. Mm-hmm. And one thing I got from the feedback is I need to stay at the table when these things are going down. So duly noted, everyone. I will save the interview. I will save the post-match interviews for after because I can't be missing the action.
Or you just bring them over to the table so you can flip back over.
Listen,
don't walk too.
Notice to everyone, while I'm watching the super matches and you want to talk about something real quick come over and see me real quick so I don't have to leave. What do you think I'd be decent?
Right.
I did. Yeah. You know where I'm at. Before I do this thing, people know what the deal is. Come check me out and I'll get a quick little whoop-de-whoop for you. There you go.
Yeah, man, I wanted to say that left-handed match, dude, I just couldn't get outside. I mean, you saw he locked in, and I felt like I was on the edge there. He held me, man. He just wore me down. That was the longest 1-minute match, and dude, we were both tanked after that. But he was just strong in that one place I couldn't finish, and that was it, man. That was the match.
Were you aware he threw up in the middle of it?
I did. I heard him say to Tom, he's like, I want to go throw up.
Yeah.
He was just, he ran outside and yeah, man, I get it, dude. Wearing those masks outside, it was 75 degrees out in the sun. It was a fairly hot day. It's not easy when you're going for a minute straight, not being able to breathe. It's tough.
No
I
doubt.
wasn't expecting to be wearing a mask all day, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. He was happy with the matches too. I'm glad we both got some wins. We both got some, you know, we got our money's worth. Resting. I'm glad that we both came away with some wins, and I'm glad I could motivate him to get back into the sport.
Yeah.
And
When you both get
kind of
something out, that's a
absolutely,
win.
yeah. And we both, you know, talked afterwards. We're cool. No, you know, no hard feelings. We'll probably meet up again sometime in the future.
Dan, why do you do this?
I'm a competitor. I always like doing whatever you know I'm passionate about, which was in high school it was football, which brought me to lifting, and then took me into powerlifting, and I got into bodybuilding, and I like competing physical sports, and this is honestly to me the only sport that I ever did that like I truly think that I could do long term. It's not something you can do on your own free time, and that's what makes it great. You don't got to be athletic. You can be old, young. You could be in a
Yeah.
wheelchair, man. Everyone can do it, and that's what's awesome.
Never thought about it like that. It's an interesting perspective.
Yeah, and honestly, like Chuck said, a lot of people, dude, you just have barbecues, you grab some tables, and you hang out, and it's just like a
Yeah.
brotherhood, and you don't have to really know anybody and you show up and you're friends now. You got a friend for life, and that's how it is. Every time you go somewhere to tournaments, you see people that you know. You
From
don't have to be
all over,
pulling.
man. From all over.
Some people go, they hang out with friends. It's like a high school reunion, you know. It's you don't you can really make a like a Dave Shell. He makes a 2 to 3 times a week running around, going to practices, and that's what's cool.
I'm convinced he's an alien.
Absolutely, yeah. You don't
I
get
don't know
tired,
how he
man.
does it. And then bones are cracking when you're grabbing them. It's so strange. But he just
Oh
has
yeah,
no
and
quit.
I see Rogers here. That's what I wanted to say. We got something coming for you. Maybe come early next year. Me and Roger, both hands, best of five, maybe straps. We don't know, but we got a super match in the making.
I love it. I love it. Roger, Dan Bound, I love it. That would be
I think it
very
could be a
exciting.
good one. We've
If
been
you can
training.
beat if you can beat Roger, brother, you're on the catapult to where you want to be. And
Roger
Roger,
Bailey's a
don't
hot
sleep on
ticket
this man.
right now.
He's
He's
humongous.
the one. Man, he's coming up, man. I'm
Yeah.
proud of him. He competes and travels and does what he needs to do, and it shows.
Yeah, man. Well, I look forward to seeing that matchup. You go back to training, enjoy the victory, and I'll be in touch soon. Stay tuned, man.
And absolutely, I'm gonna watch the rest of your show here when you bring Paul on. Thanks for having me.
All right, I'm gonna try to get Paul on here right now. I think they might be kicking me out soon, so I'm gonna have to wrap it up with Paul. But listen, anybody else has anything they want to say? Open to doing it. I always stress this. Hit me in the inbox. I'll do all kinds of these interviews. I love going down these rabbit holes with you guys. I want to know who you are. The arm wrestling's great, but I want to know who each one of you are. And I would love to ask real quick to share my last video with as many people as possible in this arm wrestling community. I think it's a heartfelt message that needs to be heard. I think it'll wake some people up. I think it'll piss some people off, and I think it'll open some eyes. Dan Bound, it's been a pleasure, my friend.
Hey, you too, man. I'm gonna head in here and
Yep.
grab the dogs and bring them out for a little bit. Nice outside, so.
Sounds good. I'll
If
see you
you-
later, my friend. Dan Bound, good man. Roger Bailey, Dan Bound. I look forward to that, 2021. All right, listen, I'll probably get kicked out of here pretty soon. I'm going to go outside here. No, I want to talk with him before I go out there in that fucking madness.
Yo,
You
yo,
did it,
yeah.
Paul. You did it.
What's going on, Jimmy G?
What's going on, bro?
Shout out to all my pulling brothers out there. Chuck, what up? Roger.
You been watching?
What up, everyone?
Oh man, you're scratching. How's the arm holding?
Nice there, brother. I'm doing my thing. Physical therapy started last week, so I'm on my way back to recovery.
What do you think about what I've been talking about tonight? You got anything to add?
I mean, when you're doing anything big in life, man, you're gonna come across those haters. You know, that's with anything in life, though. So, I mean, you just roll with it. Keep positive and fuck them.
I love it.
I love it.
Listen, Jesse Simcoe, buddy of mine, he always says, ride the wave, player. Ride the wave is the best way to do it.
That's it, my man. Just keep it all positive and let's just have fun. It's our passion, man. Ain't nobody gonna bring negative shit in our passion.
You're going to be out in Oregon, yeah?
I'm in California.
No, you're going
North
to be in
Cal, right?
Oregon with your family, yeah?
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. We're throwing that big tournament up there with our boy Sean. We got Travis, we got Sarah coming through, got a bunch of the big names coming through. It's gonna be a fun time.
Hell yeah, I can't wait to meet you guys. I hear tonight you're going to be kicking me out here, Paul. Me and you are going to do an exclusive one-on-one, and we're going to talk about, we'll talk ahead of time about what we're going to do, make it a little sexy. But I look forward to seeing you guys out there in Oregon. I was going to do a preview, a little trailer, just to let you guys know good times headed your way. Fuck it, I did a whole podcast on it.
Sounds good, brother.
All
Keep
right,
it positive.
absolutely. That's the only way I can roll, Paul. I'll see you, fam. All right. Paul's my man. He's the one who got my name out there on the West Coast. Paul, thanks for calling in. I couldn't hear you real well. I'm going to invest in getting me some. I need to do this on my laptop and get a microphone. I'm going to work on that. I'm gonna head out of here. It's getting late. Yeah, but do me a favor, please. Share that first one. I think people need to hear that shit. I know there's a bunch of fucking jerk-offs in this world. There's a bunch of jerk-offs in this sport. Get over it, right? I don't know. I don't know. You can choose to be different. You don't have to be a jerk-off until you have to be a jerk-off. Which, believe me, sometimes you do. This has been educational, inspirational, and a whole lot of fun. Dildos. I still got to figure that one out. Get used to me. Get used to seeing my face. I ain't going nowhere. It's been a blast. The Church of Arm Wrestling has been born. Anybody want to get down and do this? Get a hold of me ahead of time. We'll do it a little more organized. A lot of this shit I do is freestyle, off the cuff. But a little organization, this thing will get more crisp as it goes. It's alive. It's the idea. So be good. Be good at it. This is Jimmy Walnuts. Till next time.